you everyone for giving us the opportunity to just come out here and break bread with you, share a little time, and celebrate, which has been a long fight, so I'm so happy to be here to have that happen. So, like Delegate Robinson said, he's been in Annapolis a little bit longer than I had, so I hadn't felt some of that, some of that wall that you bang into until the last couple sessions, and then I started seeing it. But on this one, I just tried to remain as optimistic and everybody tried to remain as optimistic as possible to push this forward, because we knew how vitally important it was. In 2015, when we passed the moratorium, the plan was, let's get the data. Let's get all of the medical data. Let's get the peer-reviewed research done. Let's look at the facts, right? Because today, more than ever, facts actually matter. So after coming out here for our work group last summer and reviewing all the facts and meeting with all the folks, then we put in the ban bill. And I have to tell you that this was truly, as all of you know, and I'm not going to start naming a lot of names because I'll invariably forget thousands of people, but this was truly a team effort from all of you here in Western Maryland, doing all the work and coming down and testifying in the committee, coming and meeting with us in our offices, coming down and protesting, coming down and some people getting arrested, to the medical community coming out and helping us. Moving forward, it was truly a team effort. And I will tell you, when the governor decided that he was going to push forward and sign on to the fracking ban, I was called by the Baltimore Sun, and I was asked by the Baltimore Sun, did you know anything about this? And I said, no, I knew nothing about this. And they said, well, he just made this announcement 15 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, I heard he made this announcement 15 minutes ago. And they asked me, well, what do I think? And I said, as long as he signs the bill, I really don't care. So I was just so excited to have that happen. And I really don't think any of this could have happened without all the teamwork that you see that we talked about. And I want to give a big shout out to my fellow legislators, because it was tough. You know, it was very, very tough. Shane was with me and I was with him at the very beginning. Shane was the floor leader. So Shane was the one that stood up on the House floor that answered all the questions and debated the issue. And so I have a big thank you to Shane for that. And for Roger, who said, no, wait a second, I don't know about these regs. We need to hold off on this for a little bit, buying us time. Thank you, Roger. And of course, last but not least, Senator Bobby Zirkin. So while we worked as hard as we could over in the House, and I had lunch with Bobby last summer, and he said, Dave, just get me the strongest bill you possibly can as early as you possibly can, because we knew that a big part of this fight was going to be with Bobby. He'd been leading this fight for, I don't know, how many, 10 years or so. So what we did is we dropped this bill over in the Senate like a bomb of 97 to 40. We just went boom, that's kind of dropping the mic. And I called Bobby and I said, okay, you got your bill, you got 97 votes. And he's like, okay, I can work with that, thank you. And he did, and I'm sure Bobby will talk in a little bit more detail of all the fights that he had, which were numerous, in order to get it over the line and in order to kind of box the governor in a little bit. So with that said, thank you all for all of your work, because this place remains the jewel of Maryland, and it would not if it had not been for all of our work together and all of your work. So thank you very much. I'm honored to be here.